Well, again, everybody, it's Plowboy's Ghost Channel. Just noticed it's been 4 weeks plus since I've done a video. Y'all, I've got distracted on stuff, so let's get back at it. I picked this gun up, let's see, it's probably been every bit of 3 weeks. I think it might have been close to 4 weeks ago. So it's still a new gun, you know, new to me, new to y'all. What I've got here is another Cimarron. This is one of their Frontier series, which means, and of course it's unloaded. If I have to prove it to you, I'll blow a fly off my arm while I'm doing it. Which means that it's a Pietta based gun, which is, you know, I'm sure the U-Birdie old models are fine, and you know, that Cimarron's still selling, you know, still having the 4-click, standard original style Colt hammer and everything set up. And when I got down there, I looked at one. I knew my local dealer had a bunch of new Cimarrons in. Sorry sucker, I also had a Spencer carbine on the wall when I walked in down there, brand new, about $2,000 or higher under it. So he's baiting me, y'all. He's baiting me. But anyway, I walked down there to I intended to get a Cimarron 7.5 inch. I think it might have been a Custer model. It's either the Custer model, which I don't care for Custer, he's a Yankee. But anyway, it might have been either that or it's just a standard cavalry model. I can't remember which. But it was the old model U-Birdie, had the screw under here. And, of course, it was 4-click, and that would be fine. I intended to bring that home until I saw this little gem sitting there. And I've got all full lengths right now. 7, 7.5, 8 inch, depending on which model it is. And I didn't have any short ones. And I love a short one for cross draw carry. So as soon as I grabbed this up and I pulled that hammer back, and how much lighter, because this comes with lightened springs in it to begin with, you know, the kind of like a wolf spring, hourglass, you know, for the main spring. And that sucker was so light. That U-Birdie was so gritty, so heavy, so rough. I couldn't do it. This was even less money, and I had to bring this home. So I was Colt poor for a long time. I've been toting Remingtons and a Schofield and whatnot, and I had let myself get out of a Colt pattern gun, and I missed it. Like I said, I missed having something short for cross draw. I've been thinking on doing a short Smith & Wesson number 3 pattern, either a Schofield or a new model American, first model American, whatever it is that Cimarron's selling now, to do a 5 inch for cross draw. But of course that's a lot more money. I can buy I can buy 2 of these for the price of one of them, and I've already got one Schofield, so we may just do it this way, just to keep this and be happy with it. So what I'm going to do here in a few minutes is stop yapping, start shooting. I haven't shot this gun, of course, since it's got to have been a while, because I either show y'all the first shots, and I have that for an excuse for poor marksmanship, or else I show you something that I haven't shot in a long time, that I'm pretty unfamiliar with, and have that for an excuse. This was shooting about on, windage wise, and it was shooting pretty good, pretty bad low. I'd say at 7 yards it's shooting, I'd hold the center of my steel plate and it was hitting the bottom of it. But I stepped out 15, 20, 25 yards, and as long as I was aiming, you know, about the same amount over the plate, I was hitting it every time. So I really have no excuse. I am going to take, and since I only use one load, I've got a standard load across all my 45 Colt guns. I'm going to take a little off the front sight, get it up to point of aim. I just haven't done it yet. I will get to it, but man, that Pietta base gun is so light. You just almost, it's so light you almost can't hear all the clicks. Timing's great on it, right out of the box. And man, I missed having a light handling short gun. Alright, I'll shoot it for y'all and embarrass myself, and we'll move on with this project. Hang in there. Alright y'all, I set my steel plate's probably at about 15 yards. Maybe I won't miss it. Yeah, we know I'm going to miss it. Y'all might see what I got distracted with over these last 4 weeks. Diesel F257.3, got into diesel. New camper. Traded neighbors too. My old neighbor took off and she ordered me some new neighbors. They ain't fully come in yet. What little I've talked to them, it seems like we're going to get along fine. Won't be too hard to break them into what I'm doing over here, I don't think. Seem like good folks. Anyway, I'm going to shoot two-handed because I'm going to miss anyway. But I'm going to shoot two-handed to increase my chances of hitting. Remember where this gun's hitting? Not there. Not there. Alright. Can we edit that out? Nope. The plate moved on a couple of them, so I'm close. Just not close enough. This is probably one of them I should shot on paper and really got familiar with, instead of putting about, I don't know, 15 rounds through it, putting it up and calling it a day, and then doing a whole bunch of stuff to that. Figured it out. Said I figured it out. Wow. I forgot how low it's really shooting. Y'all, I'm aiming at 15 yards-ish. I'm aiming about that far above the plate. Yeah, we can't do that. I'm going to have to take his front sight down. I knew it was shooting over, I just forgot how much over. This is how you know this is not a professional channel. Well, it's one way. A plate's turned at an angle now. I don't see no way in the world of hitting it again. Once I correct the point of aim, I believe this will be a good shooting little gun, because as soon as I figured out where to aim, I could hit with it. Yeah, they just really ain't much excuse for having to aim that far over. Oh well, the way it is. Let me take these earplugs out so I can hear myself think. Boy, that's a sweet, slick action. Alright then, hell, I guess I'm going to get back to fooling with that some. Try to stay away from the gun shop. I've got enough as it is. Can't think of anything else to hold y'all up with. Y'all that hung in there and waited for this and didn't just go ahead and end your subscription. You weren't rewarded with much, but I appreciate you hanging in there. Talk to y'all later.